comic. That's right. You did, Carrot. Good for you. Good for you. You're here first. Hey, what's going on, Shiny311? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Nope, my cat's trying to get in here. Hold on. Very bad connection. What do you mean very bad connection? That's horseshit. A connection is just fine. There she goes. Alright. Okay. So, as you can see, my office is still not put together yet. So let me get that set up. Alright. Okay. Alright, so not much going on today. I don't know why it says I have a very bad connection. Internet's literally 8 feet away. No one's downloading anything. So, I don't know. Yeah, Bojack, you have to say first, clearly. Yeah, I don't know why it's I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the very, very bad connection. It shouldn't be. I'm using sorry, ENG, I'm on the West Coast, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the with this shit. So let me hold on. Let me quickly pop this over to Facebook. All right. I just want to post it over there real quick. Good stuff there. Okay. Is it still laggy? Should not be laggy. I don't know why. And I can't do anything from this. If this is laggy, I will close out this and I'll reboot it using a Hangout or something. I think it's also probably laggy because I said, screw you. Fucking stupid Windows 10. Alright, let's get that going. Publish to the Facebook fan page. Now it's better. Okay, now it's better. Good to know. Although, I trimmed up the beard today a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, and so I look at it, and it's if the camera's not right, it just looks like a lot more neck, which I'm not a big fan of. Blame Logitech, not Windows. No, blame Windows for the webcam shit. Blame Windows because their update is the one that changed it, and they're not fixing it. And Logitech is literally no help either. So I did a full reinstall last night, still having the problems. I updated the BIOS this morning, or before going to bed last night, and nothing. And it's just shit. I don't know what the problem is now. And I've got two. I want to go to Win 7, but Win 10 is where things are at. I mean, like, look at this here. I've got two fucking C920s there. So it's like, what the shit? Move that out of the way. Not using Ubuntu. Yeah, I know, right? What's going on, Riley? How are you? Yeah, Win 7 is greater. It is. Apparently, with this motherboard that I got, Win 7 is a pain in the ass to use. So, when I got the components for this last year, I went to a guy, a local shop, and the local shop was like, charged me $125 to put it together, and then he was like, "Oh, but if you want Windows 7 installed, I'll have to charge you more money." I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah, the new MOBAs are trying to lock you. Yeah. Let me get that. Right. Okay. Daniel, thank you. Well, the goal is to get fit. I'm actually going to be I'm waiting for my security deposit from my old apartment And then that's going to go get me a gym membership. What the fuck is going on with the goddamn internet connection? This is stupid as shit. I literally have like no fucking idea what's going on. All right. Where is this at? Okay, bring up the chat right there. Let me just pop that over to this is super chat. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. Chaos Sonic, no, I wasn't getting any error code. I was seriously just, it's like, it's laggy. It's like it's constantly buffering. Or it freezes. Nothing I can do about it. So, wait, Comic, why did you ban Brandon Bauer? He's been a pretty frequent person. I didn't see what he says. Okay. Windows 10 is probably sending Secret Snooper, probably. Okay, thanks, Comic. Photoshop Daddy of 5 is a loving, perfect family. I'm sure you could probably find individual pictures of each person in that family smiling and then collage them together in order to do that. It would be a task. It would be a task, but it would be an interesting task. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the poor connection. I don't know what's going on with any of this shit. Today's been a weird day for like technology. It just keeps fucking up on me. So, but otherwise, it's been. If you guys might have noticed that I killed off, or I retired $3 Theater. I'm sorry, I retired the Mundane Match Show. And the reason why is I thought about it a lot today and last night and the last couple of days. It's a lot easier for me to tackle things from how I was doing the old perspective. The old approach was a lot easier to tackle video content. And then doing the full show took a shitload of time, a shitload more time. And like no one was watching. I mean, people were watching. I get maybe 5,000-6,000 views per video, but it's already like I've already gotten that many views and more on like the Captain America video I did today, and probably like the other videos are going to get about as many as that. So it's like view wise versus everything else. It's better to do the individual stories. It's ultimately like down the road, I'd like to be able to do more of like a longer form multi-story thing. But I think for me, that would only work if I had an editor. Seriously, that could chop it all down into more precise. I think that works probably better in the long run. Fuck Twitter. Twitter's all right. It's got some problems, but it's, we pretty much use it constantly for everything. So, wait, Wicked Cake, are you talking like the skull and the lightning and shit? Because yeah, what I've been doing for the videos lately is I've been building them in OBS and then recording them in OBS and then they're done, right? But I wish I could like get OBS that when I hit record, it plays the intro and then I can just jump over to the main thing, because you can't really you have to time it up, and that gets to be kind of annoying. I mean, I could technically do it and then hit record, and then wait a few seconds and then drop it over manually to the next one. I could do that. It wouldn't be timed or anything, but I could do that, and then create more of an outro sort of thing. That could be done. It's always evolving. It's always evolving. I want to do the webcam. I want to do more stuff with that, but these fuckers ain't working. Right now I'm on the iPhone 6. And I haven't even hooked up the lights in here yet. As you can see, I've got the Fernie pad. I have blinds. I ordered custom blinds for my place. Those are coming this weekend. Tomorrow I finally get my refrigerator. And then once again, I'm rocking a very bad connection. Let me see this here. Hold on, I want to see this here because it's 10 o'clock at night. All right, I'm running a speed test to see what's going on. Because it's 10 o'clock at night, and I don't have many neighbors. And right now, I'm rocking 130, 41, 43, 150. I'm really, whoa, shit, 160. Okay, right now I'm getting 176 megabytes a second download, and I'm getting 11 megabytes a second upload. So there's literally no reason why this phone, this connection should be poor right now, because the download upload is amazing. So it should be just fine. I don't know what the hell's going on. I might need to like reset my modem. Where's that? God damn, that is bright. Where's that at? There we go. There we go. So only faggots live on the West Coast, you ass face. Bullshit. No, Jack, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Actually, the movie content is going to go back to 3 Theater. That's going back to 3 Theater. That's absolutely going back. And that's going to be going back like tomorrow or something. Because I actually what it was is, okay, so I wanted to merge everything into one. You know, having multiple channels becomes hard to manage sometimes. And in the way my brain works is like, I am very impatient at times. I'm super impatient at times, and I just like to get stuff done. So if I'm dedicated, I'm just like work, and I'm it's crazy. And so as I get to like when I'm trying to like figure out what to do, I can overcompensate, and that might have been what happened with the Mundane Mad Show. Like my vision for it is maybe not something I was able to feasibly do. Because someone was like, "Oh, this is what happens when you try to be like the faggy Philip DeFranco show." I'm like, I wasn't trying to be the Philip DeFranco show. I was trying to do something similar yet different, and like hope to build up an audience that way. But people who I have almost 3,600 videos on this channel. 3,600 videos in 5 years, and people are used to a certain thing, and then changing that the way that I did abruptly maybe didn't work out the best, and that's on me. But it's always a constant growth. It's always a constant figure things out. But 3 Theater is going to go back to the channel, that channel, and I'm going to keep doing things this way. But I'm keeping the thumbnails. The thumbnail change, that's happening because I like the thumbnails. I think the thumbnails have a distinct look to them. And I think that it works. So that's what I'm gonna stick to do. What is it? Anti-beacon? I'll have to check that one out. So, did you mean choppy lag, dude? Maybe. It should be better now. Yeah, the newer thumbnails really stand out a lot more than before, and I'm just gonna stick with that. Before I was like, I don't want to use Photoshop because I wasn't building the videos or the thumbnails in Photoshop. I was building them in Camtasia because I was using that to like build everything, and that's super simple. But at the same time, putting the title of the video in the thumbnail just takes up a lot of valuable space, and so on like the $3 Theater stuff, that's going to stay the same. Those thumbnails are going to stay the same, but on this, it's going to be different. I'm going to see if it works out. How do I think Wonder Woman and Justice League will be? I think Wonder Woman is going to do very well. Currently, Warner Brothers, for this month in May, they're going to be spending a lot more money on advertising than they did with Suicide Squad. And keep in mind that the biggest demographic that helped make Suicide Squad profitable were women. Women kept going repeatedly because of Harley Quinn. That was one of the reasons why Harley Quinn is getting her own spin-off movie with Catwoman, Poison Ivy. Like DC is like, we're banking on the females. We're banking on giving them movies. Whereas Marvel's like, we have a movie coming with a female lead in 2018. I mean, granted, she's teaming up with Ant-Man. It's the Wasp, clearly. Okay, and then in 2020 is Captain Marvel and shit, right? So DC is gonna show up and they're just gonna like claim that territory right off the bat, and that's gonna if they do that shit right, like Wonder Woman, I still think is gonna do $1 billion, but Wonder Woman is not it was already being made by the time Jeff Johns came into the what the fuck? By the time Jeff Johns came into the mix, so it's already kind of been done like Zack Snyder'd already. But going forward, that's Jeff Johns and kind of, you know, dictating and guiding and everything else. And that should help out. So Batgirl, Batgirl and fucking Gotham City Sirens will do pretty well. So, and that could lead into a Poison Ivy movie, that could lead into a Catwoman movie, that could lead into a whole bunch of fucking things. You know, Killer Frost could make an appearance. You know, there could be a whole wide variety of DC villains that are female, the femme fatales that could come on out and like do some serious kick-ass work before Marvel even puts their fucking shoes on, you know. And that would give DC the edge over Marvel in that market. And that market is proven to be big. So, and if, like I said, if DC gets there first, there's that. But as for Justice League, I'm fucking hyped. Like, I am rock hard for Justice League. I cannot wait to see that movie. For one, Affleck as Batman, I want to see more of that. Two, I want to see Ezra Miller as the Flash. I liked it a little bit. Once again, poor connection. Sorry if that happens. Go make a superhero movie if I had the budget. Any dick pic stories? No, Seth, I've never sent my dick to anybody. Do I think Battlefront 2 will do things right this time? They've already said no season pass. So yes, I think they are. Will I be on Discord after? Probably. I'm only going to stream for maybe like an hour or so tonight. I got to get up early because I got the fucking fridge coming in the morning. So, wasn't there controversy about Black Widow and one of the bigwigs in Marvel? I don't know about that. So, after WB drops Zack, should the DC movies go a different direction? I don't think they're gonna drop Zack, man. I think Zack's there for a while, but he'll take a backward seat in it. You know, he'll be a backwards player, or backseat player for a while, simply because that's gonna work. He's done a lot, and they like what he's done. Hey, what's going on, Cinder? How are you, man? Well, it's not Battlefield 2. It's Battlefront 2, J Mills. So Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's going to be lit with that new fridge, damn straight. It's a fucking $1,200 goddamn fridge. So, has Matt turned Nazboy? Nazbol? What's Nazbol? I don't know. Zero ads playing my videos in Canada. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. It's pretty bad. I don't know what to do. It's just weather the storm is all you can do. I came across a guy today. I forget the name of the channel. Let me see if I can find it here because it was posted on the Bandit Incorporated, who has got 62,000 subscribers and was doing YouTube full time. It was he is quitting going full time. So he posted that today. And it's just because of it's just because of everything. You know, I mean, I had an 85% drop in the month of April. Right? Honest to God, Super Chat saved my ass. So to everyone who's donated via Super Chat, you guys literally saved my ass to like pay my bills and shit. Like, that's how bad it is. So I'm hoping this month is going to do better. I have to wait and find out. But for the most part, it's just, you know, hold on to your butts, weather the storm. I might start driving Uber again. I don't want to, but I could. Do I think the new COD will actually be that different, or will basically be... I'm assuming, Zach, you mean reskin, not reason. A futuristic ones to gain back a following. I think it's going to be different enough to warrant a lot of people coming back after the last couple games. But then they're just going to run that into the ground. I did see that Daddy F5 got charged with domestic violence. I saw that after I made my video. So I don't know necessarily to what extent. We don't have any information on that. No, Cinder, I still haven't seen the TIE Fighter short. Christian, you want to kill lots of Nazis? Then Call of Duty World War II is for you. What are my thoughts on Donald Trump saying... shit. Saying he wishes things were how they used to be. Being president is a lot more work. Oh, right. Okay, also, first up, James Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Trump making that comment about, how things were in his previous life makes sense. You have a 70-year-old guy who is a billionaire, at least through value of real estate, who's, become like he was used to doing things on his own. And then all of a sudden, maybe as a joke, maybe as whatever, he finds himself the president of the United States. So everything's going to change because there's protocols that have to be followed. And it's not just everything's going to change for 4 or 8 years. It's everything's going to change for the rest of his fucking life. Right? And so him being upset about that makes sense. Him realizing that life that he's led for so long, that kind of cavalier, do whatever the fuck you want life, is over. It's over for the rest of his life. It doesn't matter if he's president or not. They're going to look after his ass. So that's what's going to end up happening, and we'll have to wait to see. I think he'll find that groove and he'll find a way to work within it. So isn't Amazon owned by Trump?